Hey everyone, welcome back to Empire Build Academy. I'm Fabian and I've got the new Evony update 5.06.0. So welcome back to the channel. Got a quick new Evony update for you, which I'll jump into in a second. But before we do jump into that, I want to talk about tomorrow in less than 20 hours. The Revelation of Horus will be starting. And this is the one where you have to do those little mini tasks on the game. So if I just jump into it over here very quickly. We go into this, we go to the bottom. You can see it's starting in less than 20 hours. We get some awesome rewards. And it's all based on how quick you do the relevant task for the Revelation of Horus as to how many rewards you get. And obviously if you're placing in the top 10, then those rewards are quite decent. Question is, what are the tasks and what do you need to do? Well, don't worry, I've got you covered on the website, which I'm just going to jump over to now, empirebuildacademy.com. And if you jump over to the blog section, Tiba blog, again, I've made sure that it's right at the beginning, which is here. And then all you need to do is jump into that. And then you will see that all the answers that you need and the tasks are there. I've broken it down into two different ways so you can see exactly what you need to do. Giving a little overview of the event itself as well. And also, you may have noticed that I've removed all adverts from empirebuilderacademy.com. I was looking into them. They look a bit tacky. They really don't make anything at all. And I will find other methods to support in continuing this project with the Empire Build Academy. So no adverts, straight into there. Revelation of Horus answers. And there you will see all of them available for you. So let's go back and talk about the Evony update 5.06.0. Let's jump over to the game itself now and let's have a look at what they are talking about. Straight into announcements. I've already done the two new generals, which was Hatshepsut and Amos the First. So go and check those videos out. So I won't talk about them in here. Version update 5.06.0. Gems purchase reward collection optimization. Improve the stage completion display for the limited time promotion. Gems purchase and weekend purchase events. When you purchase any package and complete limited time promotion tasks, the rewards will now be delivered automatically to your inventory, simplifying the claiming process. New ideal land basic ornament. Added the basic ornament, golden road, golden paving that scatters sunlight into countless points of light, dazzling and luxurious. A symbol of glory. The golden road must be purchased with gems and has a placement limit of 30. The placement limit will be gradually increased in future versions. So that is something for the ideal land and obviously making that look a little bit more spectacular. And then on the Alliance Banquet optimization, added lists for Alliance dining tables and personal dining tables. You can view each table coordinate here. It's going to be an easy way to find those Alliance dining tables. If you cannot see the new feature, then of course you need to update your game. We have the Heavenly Fire Ceremony event. This is just the standard fortnightly update where we can see all the different package sales and the King's Party event as well. There's also a Sun City Collection event, which we'll have a look at in a minute. But this is all the things that you'd expect to see in there. We've got the Historic General Summoning as well, so that you can get the new General Hatshepsut. And we also have the War of Divine Succession event. So let's just jump into all of these. We'll go to the event center and then you can see the first thing there is the Lucky Bag Strike. This is one of those where you can spend gems to open bags. And if I do that now, you can see that I've got some additional rewards, but more importantly, you can also buy these bags here with gold coins, which is this one at the top up here. And then when you click into there, to get the golden coins, you need to be killing monsters and doing some resource gathering. And of course, you can also package purchases to get more of them. Personally, I never head for these 2,160 ones, the higher ones. I just don't think they're worth it in comparison to the smaller ones. There's a 150,000% increase on this one that you can see here. And then when we go to the blue one, you can also see that this has an 150,000 in there. But for that 360 golden bags, these are the rewards that you would get going all the way down. So that is for the golden bag refining. You've also got the lucky pass as well, and then of course you can buy a pack to aid in that. Next one is the Heavenly Fire Ceremony, and you can see there's quite a few things going on in here. We've got the Sun City Collection, War of Divine Succession, the Ode to Egypt, and importantly, the General Summoning can be found in here and not via the normal method you do. And you can also see we've got some new monsters there. This Papard, if I said that correct, I don't know exactly how that one is going to be pronounced. And then, of course, we also have the shared gems as well in there. So War of Divine Succession, let's have a look at this. You can see rewards will be unlocked when the contribution of Chaos brands from all servers reach a certain amount. And you can see already that these are all unlocked. So I can open these and you get additional rewards in there, including Heavenly Fire Chest, Gaze of Radiance, going all the way up to the top, and you can see that that is done. Then you can also go into the story mode as well. So this is one of those that we can go in there daily and obtain different rewards for the different chapters. And you can see now that I have 50 of these to use, which I will do. And you can also see as well the server's contribution, so that was comfortably over the 6 million. So I will use my 50 as well in there. And then of course we've got the Heavenly Fire shop, and in here you can get additional rewards. You can get the Mystic Gold Dagger, which is a required item for drawing in the Ode to Egypt event. We also have the Gaze of Radiance, which can be bought, which can gain some additional rewards. We also have the Heavenly Fire chest, where there is the potential to get other rewards based on a percentage drop down, including the Epic Historic General, and then some standard rewards further down there. Let's come off this. This time, let's have a look at the Ode to Egypt. And again, this is where we can now find Armos the First. Now, this is the second general that is on here. And if I use these now, let's see what we get. I can recruit, keep clicking on this. And of course, he wasn't going to pop out, but that was expected. You can go and purchase some packages to obviously gain additional attempts. And there is also the monster kill and gathering option as well to also go after this guy. And like I say, if you haven't had a look at my other video, I have talked about Armos and Hatshepsut in the video that I did previously. And we've got a new monster to defeat, which I mentioned earlier that I can't pronounce, but it seems like you're getting some decent rewards from this. So I can imagine there will be lots of rallies, although randomly there isn't. Oh no, there is. Lots of people will be obviously killing these things, and it's good to get involved and be a part of these. So that is what I will be doing. I'll be literally joining all of these events. I actually don't have the auto hunt feature on at the moment, and that's because I'm just running out of stamina way too quick. Can't send any more troops because they're out gathering, but that's fine. But yeah, that is the new monster that is also available. Let's go back into Heavenly Fire Ceremony, and then we've got the Share Gems option where we can light up fireworks and be involved with that. And then rewards preview, you can also see that we've got other things as well that you can get, including the Thebes Divinity Newcastle decoration, Guide of the Dead, Lady of Grace. That is for that. We've got the Ranger Knight Order. We know exactly what that is. This is where we can do some tasks, and all we need to do is, I personally change them all into gold, like so, and then I do a quick dispatch, send, and then claim that later, and you get some decent rewards for doing that. And you can also obviously exchange some of these. So this is receive, make sure you're doing the right one. This is for receive, so I want to receive the one that I've got the least of, and I want to give away the one that I've got the most of. Initiate exchange, do that, and then you can also see if there's any others in there. So you can see here, I can give one of these away to receive one of the lower ones that I've got, which I will do. So that is for that. And then if we go into Compose Emblem, you can see a lot of different rewards are there, and they are all based on these different fragments that you need. You need a full set to be able to open one of these. And you can have some luck in getting the best reward, which comes at box number 15. And sometimes that pops up a little bit earlier. But they're decent rewards and certainly worth doing. The next one is the Blessing of Palace. That's where we get some daily wish blessings, which can make refining a lot cheaper, especially at the higher levels. We've got the Auction House, we've got the Hypnos Dream, this is where we can go into here. This is where we can go into here and open crystals to get some rewards. So let's choose the ones that I want. Normally go for all the standard ones that are pretty decent. I think there is one more I can go for. Go for that, click on save. And then basically you open these up like so. And you can see straight away, I did terrible. Cancel. Yeah, there's no rewards in that. Let's do that again. What a terrible start. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay, and then we just keep continuing going through. And the idea is you won't have the terrible luck that I had at the first attempt. And I'll be able to jump through some of these, getting additional rewards that all actually fill up into here. And then once you've got to the end, which I think is 30, it is 30, then you would be able to claim all them at the end. So you can see all of these are in there. I've got a free daily chance, which I can use. Let's see how many I get to. So this is definitely better than the first attempt that I had. And there you go. So I'm on level 11. I will leave that at that point, and then I will continue tomorrow with the daily free chance. This is the fishing event that I never get involved with. I find it really, really boring. I never do it. But sometimes it can be one of those where if I've really got absolutely nothing going on, then I would jump into it. The rewards are okay, but it's just one of those events that I just don't really enjoy. We've got the Feasting Revelry. They was talking about this being improved, where we will be able to see the Alliance Banquet tables a lot easier. So that is also a decent event. Got the Grace of Star Trail. This is one of those where you use your coin for a spin, and ideally there are some additional rewards that are better than others. And Starlit Ticket is not bad at all, because when you have 40 of these, you can get this here, which is a premium general. Of course, you can use it for the gold drop as well, which is a necessary item to unlock Forest of Sacred Lion, but that is entirely up to you. And really, I don't think the Starlit Tickets last until the end, so you need to use them up before the end of the event. Cumulative rewards not claimed by the end of the event will disappear. Be sure to claim them in time. So that is something you need to be making sure you do there. We've got the Giant's Wisdom Temple. Again, another event where we get attempts or hammers for monster kills each day. You can also purchase them with packages as well. Tiered Monarch Competition, weekend purchase event, Historic City Searching, all the standard stuff in there. What have we got in activities? And just having a look down there, can't really see much in there, although Yama event will be starting soon, which is cool. And then in the competition, as you can see, we've still got the Huns invasion going on. We've got Storm Ruins, Battlefield, Alliance Duel, all the standard stuff that you would expect in there. And then if you go across to here, you can also see that we have the Arctic Barbarians going on as well, where you can obviously join other people's Alliance Barbarian attacks to gain additional points. And so always be checking out in your Alliance chat to see if anyone is sharing any of those Arctic Barbarians. But that pretty much brings us to the end of the event. There's a couple of things in there. So do let me know what you think of this particular event and whether you will be getting involved with all the different things, including, as I mentioned, the Heavenly Fire Ceremony. And are you going after that new general, Hatshepsut, or are you going to be holding off and waiting for something better? She comes with march size, I think I worked it out earlier, 25%. So it's not bad, it's not the worst, but we have seen better. So I'll leave this particular update there. Again, please do remember about the Horus event. I will post the link in this video as well, so that you can go straight to the website and see all of them. And I will see you in another video very soon. Thanks for watching.